made it up to the cabin. It's really overgrown. So I've got the charger on my lawnmower. I had a trickle charger on there and I must have kicked it and unplugged it, so it's super dead. But I need to go through and weed eat first and get it so it's okay for the cal fire. So there is a ton of mowing to do. But at least it's a riding mower. Not a riding weed eater though. More area to mow. I don't know if I'll mow under all these trees, but over there by my carport and by the little shed, I'll definitely mow. So right over there is where the shop's gonna go. So I need to mow all this area here. There's one of my project cars. There's an old project tractor. So lots of mowing and weed eating. Well, I got all the mowing done with the riding mower. I still have to do up behind the patio here on the side of the hill. I have to weed eat that. I mowed what I could, but most of it's weed eating and there's tons of little rocks. But I got all the stuff away from pretty much anything that'll burn. There's about 8 acres of flat here, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, and I get most of it. Like under all these trees here, I don't go out there. There's tons of broken branches and rocks under there, but there's about 6 or 8 of these scrub oaks that are dead that I need to cut down, and we need the firewood. But in a couple days, Wednesday, the guy's gonna come over and start doing the dirt work. I'll walk you over there and show you where my shop is gonna go. A few of the project trailers I've picked up that I want to restore someday. But over here is where my shop is gonna go. It's gonna be 24 by 35. And I mowed in there. I still need to weed eat this area a little bit. Here's my Connex barn. But it's gonna go right here. I don't know if you can see the posts I have up. And here's a bunch of leftover concrete that I made a little pad, so I'm gonna have a man door there, and then a roll-up door on this side, and then a couple windows, and that's it. And there's my old bunkhouse I built years ago with a bunch of free wood off the job. But there's always a ton of work. There's always stuff to do. There's my pump house. There's our outdoor shower before we had anything here. There's one of my puppies. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some more cool stuff going. Here's my wood sheds, and here's the back of our cabin. And here's our carport. But this wasn't our original spot where we were gonna build. You follow this road and go up to the left, and it goes up another 50 feet or so. And I've got a pad up there that we cut, and it was just wasn't feasible to get all the electrical and plumbing put in up there. So I'll walk up there and show you the pad. I mowed up there today too. So stay tuned for the pad. Getting the dogs to follow me. So over there's the cabin, and up here goes to the pad. I'll stop this video now and show you when I get up to the corner. All right, just turning the corner. And that goes up to the pad. This is the pad. I had this cut. They had a D8 Caterpillar and a full-size excavator here trying to get rid of the boulders. They're all that size of rock. Like that. They're huge. But this trailer here my neighbor gave me, it used to be a park model trailer, and I'm going to build a big deck on it. And then I will put my fifth wheel up here, and then this deck with an awning over the top of it will be, so when we have company come up, they have a place to go. But these boulders are huge. The D8 Caterpillar couldn't move them by themselves, so they had to rent an excavator to help. But I mowed this to make it nice. I don't know if you can see up there, way on the top. I put a cross up there. That's way up on a bunch of ton of boulders, just like a waterfall of boulders. And we spread our family's ashes up there. My wife calls it the sanctuary. She puts angels all over the place. But this is our paradise. I don't know if you can see it through there. That's Mount Shasta. And then there's mountains all over. We're a little over 3,000 feet here. And this is a nice little valley. But there you are. This is our paradise.